Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the GQ Jedi. If you're not already subscribed to me, blast that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any valuable Star Wars content. In Return of the Jedi on the Battle of Endor, it was the Rebels versus the Empire. And what did the Empire have? They had AT-STs, well, and a boatload of stormtroopers and biker scouts, but it was mainly the AT-STs which were giving up, all the firepower. They were the ones, really pressing up against the Rebels and the Ewoks. And well, the Ewoks actually ended up getting the best of those chicken walkers. And what was the main weak spot on those chicken walkers? It was the legs. And ironically, as a vintage Kenner Star Wars toy collector, I feel that, well, the legs on our toys also can get a little wanky, and, well, the Ewoks can get the best of us as well. So, today I thought I would show you guys a quick and simple easy way to straighten out those legs. My AT-ST that I have, one of them is just really janky. It's about ready to fall over any minute. And I thought, what greater time than today to fix that? And so I wanted to share that with you guys so you could fix your AT-STs at home. Let's get to it.
The AT-STs, otherwise known as the chicken walkers, wreaked absolute havoc on the forest of Endor, where the Rebels were trying to infiltrate the bunker. And it was these little murder bears, these little fur nuggets right here. These were the true saviors of the day. Using sticks and stones, they were able to take out these AT-STs. And my AT-ST here, this little guy, the leg is just bowed in severely. The plastic on these old Kenner toys over time can sometimes warp. The legs are prone to doing this, and the one on the right side is really bad, so it's going to fall over, just like it did in the movie. And I want to fix that, so I want to show you guys what to do. It's a very simple process. The leg is easy to get off. There's a screw here, there's a latch right there, and there is another screw down below in the foot. And it's simple, very simple to take off, and the whole AT-ST is in pretty awesome shape. Otherwise, it's just the leg that's bowed, so I don't need to disassemble the whole thing. I just need to take the leg off, which we're about to do. So we're going to start with this foot piece right here, and the only tool you need is just a regular old screwdriver, Phillips head. Go ahead and pop it in there and take off the screw that's in the bottom of the foot, and it's just one little piece that pops off, and very easy to do. That's what I love about working on these Kenner toys. Very simple to work on. You just need a screwdriver for the most part, with like pretty much all these toys, and some patience. I'd say patience is key with all of this. These are old toys, so you don't want to break anything, and you have to have patience because the toys will give you some trouble sometimes. As you can see, the legs, look at the difference here. Just that one straight, and this one on the left, which is actually the AT-ST's right leg, is just, oh man, it's bowed. Look at that thing. And the next thing we're going to do is take off this latch right here, and then you're going to take your screwdriver and remove the screw that's in the knee. And I love the simplicity of these toys and make it very simple to work on. Like I said, a screwdriver is your lightsaber of choice in this endeavor. Gets all the jobs done. I love that. And the leg comes apart as a couple pieces. We're going to focus on this piece right here. This is the piece that has the bow, and we're going to go ahead and remove the second leg here, and take off the latch and remove the screw in the knee, and go ahead and pop that off and put that off to the side so we can focus on the task at hand. These dang legs, man. I just had to do something about it. Just staring at this AT-ST on a shelf was just like, Jesus, this thing is in sorry shape. I had to do it, man. I mean, when you look at these legs up close, you can tell. I mean, there's no denying it. There's some serious warp factor going on, and we got to fix that. So you get yourself a safe dish to put some hot boiling water in. I'm using glass just so you guys can see. but you can use whatever you have at home, whatever's best for you. Fill it with some hot boiling water and simply submerge the walker legs in the hot water. I like to use chopsticks if you're worried about temperature burning yourself or what have you. Chopsticks, or some people use toothbrush or a fork, or I don't know, anything that you feel you want to use to submerge your plastic. And it's really all about the hot water, guys. The hot water is doing all the work for us. This has got to be one of the easiest fixes in the book. The hot water is the force here. It is the force, so to speak. So let's use it. And yes, sometimes it's going to take a couple minutes. As magical as this process is, it does take a couple minutes. The plastic needs to heat up, and once the plastic gets really hot, it becomes pliable, and then you're able to manipulate the plastic back into some form that resembles its original state. And this is just, it's awesome. I love this. This is a simple fix. It's something you can do at home. You don't need to go out and buy anything. You've got everything you need right at home. Just some hot water and some patience and that dang screwdriver. But yeah, it's actually kind of fun, therapeutic. I mean, you're fixing your own toys. You're bending your toys using the will of the force, or the will of the hot water, what have you, to soak these legs longer. Yes. Sometimes you gotta keep putting them back in there until the plastic is hot enough. So again, a little bit of patience, but after a few minutes of it soaking, you should have it to the right temperature, and you should be able to bend the leg back into place. And like I said, this is very satisfying. It's nice to be able to fix your own stuff. And this is a free fix. No need to go out and buy replacement legs. And as you can see, after drying these bad boys off, what do you think, guys? Look pretty good, right? I think so. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to put the leg on this little nub behind the knuckle there. You got to, hold everything in place. There's a couple pieces you're going to have to snap on. And we're going to take this latch, and we're going to put this little piece right here, slot that in there. You guys can see that. And that piece attaches right there onto that nub. Again, with the patience, look how fiddly this is for me right now. I'm a young man, and I'm struggling here to put this together, even though it's that easy. So yes, have some patience, laugh at yourself, whatever. I'm making this video over here and trying to make it look all smooth as ice, and I don't know if it's that smooth, but you guys, you get the idea. It's really not that hard. I'm just a little fiddly today. So here up close, another closer look for you guys at what it looks like when all the pieces are together. And then you put the screw back in the knee and pop that in there. Very simple. Again, I think simple is the key word. I don't know how many times I've said that word in this video already, but it is. And there we go. We got a moving leg again. The latch needs to be on there, and it will function. We're going to go ahead and put this foot back on. One screw. Easy peasy. Love these ATSTs. One of the coolest vehicles in the Kenner line. Necessary to have in your collection. I have two so far to date. Look at that. Nice and smooth. One for my Endor setup, and then one for my Hoth setup. So yeah, again, taking the leg, slotting it onto this nub, taking that latch part here, putting it in that little spot right there, and then there's this last little piece that holds it all together. This all has to go in just so, or it will not fit on there right. And then again, put the lone screw, and we're almost done, guys. This is awesome. I'm excited to see what she looks like once it's all fully erected and on display. And on the back here, you'll see they do look a little loose, even though we've screwed them in. I'll give the screws each one or two more turns. I will say on the screws, don't go too hard. I mean, these are old. No need to hulk these screws on there. Simple few turns will do it. Put this latch back on, and I'm going to go ahead and put the other foot on. These old toys are kind of like muscle cars. You can still fix them yourself, which is awesome. It's kind of a fun little thing. You know, you got some time on a Sunday, you could probably fix most of your Kenner toys if you got the time. And as you guys can see, it's fully assembled. We got the legs all attached, and let's see how she stands up. Before we do that, though, I want to show you this. There is this toggle switch on the back. This goes left and right. And when you put it on the right side, you flip it to the right, it puts the walker in a walking mode. Got that nice walking strut. That latch needs to be attached in order for the legs to move properly. And then if you move this toggle, this lever switch, what have you, to the left, it locks it in position. The button does not go down, the legs do not move. And here's my walker before we started this process, and here it is now. What do you think, guys? Look at that leg, look at that bow. Much better, nice and straight. It's not perfect, it's not factory, minted, so to speak. It's not, box fresh. Like I just pulled it out, but it's a lot better than it was, and that makes me happy. Makes my ATST drivers happy. They're congratulating themselves on a job well done.
Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please share it and give the like button a thumbs up because it greatly helps out the channel. And if you've not done so, blast that subscribe button. Hit that notifications bell so you don't miss any valuable Star Wars content. And remember, collect or collect not, there is no try.